Hey, we are live. Hey everyone, welcome. I'm MisterBo, and we're going to be reacting to the EA Play Live 2021 press conference-y thing where they reveal hopefully a bunch of games. We know we're getting Battlefield, we know we're getting Apex Legends, and that's kind of about all we know we're getting from this event. There are other rumors. We might be getting, we might be getting Dead Space. How you doing, King Alien? Welcome. Birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday in advance. So yeah, we're a couple of minutes away. We are going to be watching it through the IGN live stream here. Which, let me work out which one of these is I need to turn off. Right, let me, oh. So yeah, there we go. We are 1 minute away, and then we'll flick over to the big screen so you can see it properly. But for some reason the EA Play actual stream from EA is age restricted and my account can't see it, so we're going to be reacting to it through the IGN version today. But yeah, I have no idea. I think it's an hour, so probably 15-20 minutes of Battlefield. I would assume probably the same amount of time for Apex Legends, and then who knows what the rest of it is. No Star Wars, unfortunately. No Skate. They showed the teaser off for that a couple of days ago. And nothing from BioWare, so no Mass Effect, no Dragon Age. Apart from that, though, what else does EA have? Well, hopefully they'll have something good here. You're getting Skyward Sword and eShop card tomorrow. Nice, awesome. So yeah, let's hope for some cool announcements or reveals from this. It might be like the previous press conferences through EA, through E3 and the Summer Game Fest, where there really wasn't much to show. So yeah, let's hopefully dive in. I'll flick to it in just a second, and we'll see what's going on. Fingers crossed. I don't know, are they reacting to it live like this? Or does it go to... hold on, we need to switch this over, I think, then, to... Where are we? Bear with me 1 second. We want to go to... this here. There we go. Just in time. Hopefully the audio is all good, everything's balanced. Oh. The hell is this? Oh, Sims 4. Okay, God. I was like, are we on the right thing here? Hey, Jamie, how you doing?
I love that video. What's up, everyone? I'm Alex Ackerman.
And I'm Andy McNamara, and you are watching the 2021 EA Play Live pre-show.
Concert for cows. That's got to be a first, but probably my favorite way to open a show ever.
It's
the
amazing.
latest expansion for Sims 4 Cottage Living is out today.
Wait.
So go get your cross-stitch on and check it out after the show.
All right, in just a few minutes, the EA Play Live main event is coming with all the news, sweepstakes, and surprises you know and love. But
Hold on a minute.
They like take a moment to recap all the news that's been revealed.
So it's not actually started yet, and we got 15 minutes?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, I'm going to check this out. I'm going to go...
Mass Effect Legendary Edition.
I think you actually mean Romance Garrus, or maybe that's just me.
Have they done a Ubisoft where they like...
summer regardless for EA Originals. The talented Joseph Fares and the team over at Hazelight gifted us the critically acclaimed and my personal favorite.
We literally
millions of you have been dodging,
waited for it to begin at 6 for another 15-minute timer.
Was an official Tribeca Film Festival
so that's good. Hey Cam, how you doing? Grab your mash. Seer is in town. I am excited to see what they do with the new Apex Legend.
Welcome to the world of random,
but I guess we got some
where everyone's destiny
little announcements and things I've already covered, so
of the one true
cool.
dice and the one true queen.
Well, I guess I can figure out my audio. I think it sounds alright on my end.
Comes of age, they must roll this dice just once.
Sounds all good on my end. Look at that sick hairstyle. It's not that great.
Happy birthday.
If I'd have known it would start at 15:15 and not 6 o'clock, I just started it 15 minutes later. But hey, what are you gonna do? What is this? Guess we'll find out what other things EA have already announced and shown off.
You live with us now. Lucky girl.
Odd! Hold on, Odd.
What do you guys sound good? Cool. How you doing, Bo? Besides melting in the heat, yeah, it is. Hopefully you can't hear my fan. The mic shouldn't be picking it up. But no, I'm doing all good. Doing all good. Been playing. We did a stream of Death's Door on Tuesday, and I've been playing that throughout the week. And we're gonna get to the regular streams next week. Monday and Friday were the choices for which day to stream, and they're both like 50-50 split. So we may end up doing 2 streams a week. But we'll see. But we're gonna continue on Death's Door and maybe Tokyo Games, Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games, the game, because it's free currently on Xbox. Can hear it slightly, but it's not loud at all. Okay. Hold on 1 sec. Is that just everything in general not loud at all, or like, because the game volume sounds pretty balanced on my end? Just the stream in general?
What do we do to those just stand in our way?
Maybe it's because I got headphones on. But it all sounds pretty level to me.
That trailer gives me the chills. I think
you melting whilst I'm freezing? I would rather be freezing than melting. I'd rather have like 20 million hoodies on.
Speaking of combat,
Stream's perfect, don't worry.
I can tell you as a part of the team over at Respawn that Apex will be showing up later today in a pretty big way.
Of course, Battlefield 2042 has some big news to share as well. But you would already know that if you tuned into the EA Play Spotlight series.
The big news is already leaked, unfortunately. Games Rant, I think, uploaded an article earlier. It's called Battlefield Portals mode. And it's basically like fan favorite maps from previous Battlefield games making their way into the game. One of them being Eureka Harbor from Bad Company 2, which is one of my favorite games of all time. So I'm kind of excited to get back in and play Eureka Harbor and
brings gameplay to the next level of realism.
I think it was called like Valpieso, or I can't remember the name of the map. It wasn't one of my favorites from Bad Company 2, but I'll take it. Anything from Bad Company 2 in a new Battlefield is good. Mate, come take your cars. I wish I could just take a swap, give you a swap. I would do that in a heartbeat.
And one of the big goals I had was I wanted to add
FIFA? No. Some sports game. Madden.
I think we're having a sort of golden age at the moment.
Why didn't they do this at quarter 2?
Like myself,
and then at 6 o'clock the show started. So I guess the show isn't an hour, and it's probably 45 minutes, so 15 minutes.
That's exactly why we're in these
Battlefield 15 minutes, Apex 15 minutes, surprise Dead Space rumors announcement. I don't know. There's been so many like rumors, and I think maybe even leaked out.
They will be like, you know what, go for it. They give you that space and room to play, which is so beautiful and rare to see.
Now is the time to make something
totally. You're British if you don't like FIFA. I hate FIFA
today because it's been going on for longer.
I hate FIFA. Most sports games are pretty boring to me. I like golf games, but they have to be like fun golf games, so like Mario Golf or like Golf for Friends or something like that. Surprise Dead Space 3 or Titanfall 3 rumors. I believe Respawn came out and said that they have like 2 people working on Titanfall or something like that. So I wouldn't expect Titanfall. I think I can't remember like how big Respawn is now, but obviously they're working on Apex Legends, Jedi Fallen Order 2, and I think there's some rumors of like a first-person Star Wars shooter game, like a small one, not like Battlefront style, but a little bit more fast-paced or something. So I don't think we're gonna get Titanfall 3, but I think we're gonna be getting Dead Space here. And the rumors suggest it's like a remake, soft reboot of the original one. And I never played the original Dead Space. I played Dead Space 3, which had co-op, but I didn't play much of it. Yes, that was true, but that was to fix the hack that happened in Titanfall 2. Alright. I don't think we're getting Titanfall 3 though. I think, based on the sales of the second one, because EA put that game out to die, and how popular Apex is, I feel like they're just going to iterate on Arena. Like, I could see them adding an arena, like another arena mode into Apex Legends, which maybe adds Titans or more wall running features or something. I don't know. But I would love a Titanfall 3 because I like Titanfall 1 more than I like Titanfall 2. But yeah, I would be up for a Titanfall 3. Respawn crush it with every game they put out. We have 6 minutes to go. GG's EA. Definitely taking lessons off of Ubisoft, which you like to see. I would be willing to put up with the 6 minutes or the extra 15-minute wait time if they had been like, hey, we're gonna get some good skate reveal during this.
A feast. And FIFA fans,
Apex Directors say they have content planned until 2024 currently.
Dive into all the updates coming to FIFA
yeah, I'm not surprised because I remember when Apex first came out, there was like
won't have news to share in the main show.
10 to 15 legends that got found in the files.
Fans of FIFA Ultimate Team already know that this year some
And
fan favorite footballers
it
are
seems like those
returning in
were
the
true
form of
because some of
FIFA
them have come
Ultimate
out. So
Team Heroes. 9 of them have been revealed so far, and right now we're going to
was it 4 heroes a year, 4 legends a year they're putting out?
First
So
up,
we get
it's
another
heroic
8
Premier League
legends,
striker turned
8 to
manager,
12
Ole Gunnar
legends.
Solskjaer.
Hey DJ Donnelly, how are you? I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Hey Parish and Talis, how you doing? Welcome to the second countdown to EA Play Live. We already waited through one, now we're waiting through another. We expected this to start at 6, but they did us dirty.
Yes, they do, but that is just one benefit of being a member. An EA Play membership is your ticket to getting more from your favorite EA games, including fantastic in-game rewards and exclusive content in all of these upcoming titles.
And speaking of rewards, we'll be giving away a whole mess of great prizes during
the
main
thing
show.
I'm watching is loud?
Logitech, Polaris, plus thousands of game ships.
Is it too loud?
So make sure to stay tuned to the main show for your chance to win. And if you haven't already,
I can turn it down. It sounded alright on my end. I'll turn it down slightly. Sorry, I muted it there.
You're very welcome that you can just by watching the show on Twitch.
I don't like FIFA, but I'm definitely British. It's mainly 3 to 4 legends per year, 1 map each year. Audio is fine. Audio is perfect. Okay, I'll put it back to where it was.
We got our first look at Seer just a few days ago. Check it out.
At least I haven't missed the Apex stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna assume they probably kick off with the Apex stuff. But this new hero, I keep wanting to call them heroes, legends. In every other game they're called heroes. This new legend seems like it might be my play style. He reminds me of a character, I think it's called Nomad in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, who had a B gun. So I'm interested to see how this guy plays. Crash Bandicoot 5, I'm not going to get Crash Bandicoot 5 from EA, unfortunately, as much as I would love that to be announced here. If we're looking for Crash Bandicoot announcements, Gamescom is the next place for that, unless they do it on their own, which they may do. But I think Gamescom's got a pretty good chance of having something Crash related, with the weird recap video they did yesterday. I don't know if you guys saw that. And then they obviously announced the Crash Anniversary bundle. I'm not entirely sure what it's called. So yeah, Gamescom August 25th, a week before the Crash 25th anniversary. So I think that's where we'll see something Blue Jay. I'm not familiar with FIFA, but I am familiar with NBA and UFC games. See, I've never played like NBA or UFC games, mainly because like baseball, basketball. Sorry, basketball, not baseball. Basketball and UFC like isn't really like shown here much, so like I've never been interested in those
the
sports.
Apex team is getting wilder and
Same
wilder
with
those lore
baseball with like
trailers.
MLB.
Can't
But
wait
yeah,
to see more.
Trust me, you're not alone. I
Remake is
love
Seer
that
can
trailer,
hear
but we have
each
a lot more
legend's
coming up during the
heartbeat.
main show that you're not going to want to miss.
And that is now mere moments
Doing
away.
extra powers because
One
I'm
last recap
more
from
of a
us
Fuse
featuring one of the
Bangalore
newest
gold. I wasted
members
all my
of the
points on
eSports family,
Fuse, so I don't actually have enough
Codemasters.
points
Yes,
to spend
you'll
on
know
the
the best
legend.
from their incredible slate of
I used to be
racing
a
titles
Watson
like
main,
Dirt,
but then I think
Grid,
they did
and
her
the F1
a bit
series,
dirty by
whose latest
nerfing her.
installment just dropped a few days
Main
ago.
power is a drone or
follow
moth
F1,
that attack
you know
nearest
it's been an
enemies apparently.
absolutely
Yeah, see
crazy
that
year
sounds
so
like my
far
kind of
with some
playstyle,
amazing rivalries.
based on like
Well,
other
if you want to put yourself
legends
right
and
in the middle
heroes
of
in
that,
games.
Cody's is here to make that dream a reality. Let's
You know what, I'm going to mute these guys for a minute, because they're not really talking much. I should have just muted them from the beginning. But we'll mute that until the actual show starts. Looks like I'm going to try them out. I hope... I think you can try out heroes in the, like, testing place, right? So I can probably, like, test him out before I buy him. Watson got fixed? Maybe there's so many things coming out in, like, the next couple of weeks. Maybe if there's a, like, good break, then I will dive back into Apex, because we've got the Ascent next week. Then the week after, it's Flight Sim, which I might play. Then I think the week after, it's something else. There's definitely a game coming out. Oh, I think it's Psychonauts 2, which is the August game. There's a lot of September games. Diablo, Hot Wheels Unleashed. I am so excited for Hot Wheels Unleashed. I want a good racing game again. Obviously, we've got Forza Horizon as a good racing game coming out, but people always say that Fuse is nerfed too much, but I think he's perfect. When I was using him when he first came out, he seemed like very situational. Like I kind of wasted my points on him. I preferred to just stick to Bloodhound and to Revenant? No, yeah, Revenant? That's his name, right? The Gunk, Take Money. Did that get announced for September? I feel like that game got announced and we haven't heard anything more from it.
It is going to be awesome.
Yeah,
because we didn't get anything from it at E3. But I'm looking forward to the Gunk. I want to see more. Yep, Hot Wheels looks dope. Yeah, I want to do a lot of content on Hot Wheels. Hopefully. I'm hoping there's sort of time trials and things to unlock. And I have an idea to do a collab with that game, but we'll see. Here we go. Finally, only 15 minutes late, it has begun. Xavier Woods hosting this time.
California, this is EA Play Live 2021. I'm your host, WWE superstar Xavier Woods, aka Austin Creed, and we have an amazing show for you today. We've got world premiere gameplay, exclusive first looks, including a brand new multiplayer experience for Battlefield.
Is that too quiet now? I feel like this has gone down in volume.
They won't even let me tease. Plus, just like last year, we've got some amazing prizes to give away. So keep an eye out throughout the show for hidden letters. They'll spell out a secret code that you'll need at the end of the show if you want a chance to win Polaris gear, Logitech gadgets, and thousands of codes for great EA games, including Mass Effect Legendary Edition, Dirt 5, and more. So let's get to it.
Oh. Need for Speed? I completely... Oh, wait, is it? No, it's not Need for Speed. Oh.
EA has long played home to fan-favorite racing titles from Need for Speed to Burnout to Real Racing. And now that the experts at Codemasters are joining the EA family,
is the volume still good for you guys? It's not too quiet now.
Supercharged with the addition of franchises like Grid, Dirt, Project Cars, and F1. So if you like racing, if you like being in the driver's seat, you're gonna love what Codemasters has cooked up for us today. But first, let's take a quick look at what they do best.
Volume is good? Okay, cool. It just seemed a little bit like, from the pre-show thing, it seemed like it went down in volume. So they heard they got something new. What have they got new? I could see them being like, oh no wait, that's Ubisoft. I was gonna be like, I could see them passing the crew over to them, but that's Ubisoft, so scrap that. I mean, these guys are legends in the racing game. Like, obviously the Colin McRae games, the Tocker World Tours, I believe they did as well on PS1. I remember playing. Drive 5, I recently gave a shot. That's these guys, right? That's honestly, they announced he was hosting, I think, like last month, because the last couple of years it's been Greg Miller. But yeah, this year. Save your words.
Joining us now from London is Codemasters senior game designer Becky Crossdale.
That is true, Cam. At least EA finishes games. I mean, they might be full of microtransactions, but at least they're like a little bit more polished.
I don't know if you can tell, Austin, but I am so excited because on behalf of the entire Codemasters team, this is the world premiere trailer.
World premiere.
For Grid Legends.
Grid Legends. Grid. That's the game they worked on. Maybe not Drive.
160 ticket 13 coming.
I've never like been interested in these grid games. They've just come and gone. Maybe that's because I've got like Forza instead.
My name is Yume Tanaka. My goal is to become the first woman ever to win the championship.
They know who I am.
I'd like to, they're doing like a sort of Need for Speed
Series world champion.
story kind of through it.
Times. That's a new record.
If it's grid legal, I can build it to win. Touring cars, muscle cars, open wheel, drift.
Best team, best car.
Is this just like to promote the trailer, or is this part of the game as well?
If these idiots can't keep their cars on a track, it's their problem.
Every game seems to be in some sort of story mode now. Yeah.
Hopefully, it'll be you.
Bring it on, baby.
Skull and Bones is like, you know, a real nasty spot. If you saw the recent, I think it was Bloomberg article.
Becky, this looks incredible. On top of the gameplay and the cars and the environments, now we've got all these characters that seem to have.
So yeah, they're doing like the Need for Speed approach of like story.
It looks like you guys are really up in the ante on storytelling.
Well, first and foremost, the Grid series has always been about delivering gameplay excellence. And with Grid Legends, you are still getting that same immersive racing experience that you know and love. But this time we are taking things up a notch and we're adding another layer.
Felt sorry
on
for
top of
Riders
that.
Republic. It was
We are
nearly
really
1
proud
month
of
to
this
launch.
new
Yeah.
story mode.
It's been pushed to the end of October, which is a busy time.
Yeah, we had the absolute pleasure of working with the
Can't wait to be a driver in my racing game.
who plays the wonderful Eric in Netflix's Sex Education. We also captured the entire thing using extended reality, or XR, where if you've been watching Disney's The Mandalorian, you will have seen that tech in action. It's what they used to create those.
I thought you said
incredible
DC's The
worlds.
Mandalorian.
Well, it sounds amazing, but
Disney's
this
The
obviously isn't
Mandalorian.
racing in space, right?
Doesn't look as good as The
We are
Mandalorian,
using
though,
this
does it?
tech to draw you further into this racing experience. We really want to bring you deeper into the grid world than ever before. It's also been really great for our actors because they're acting against something that's visually
Top
there.
Assassin's Creed
It's
dev
not
there?
the
No, I
same
didn't.
as green screen or motion capture. They are stepping
Oh yeah,
into
they're like
our
using
grid
the
world and reacting with it.
It sounds
budget
great. Can you
version
give
of the
us
volume.
any hints on the story, or would that be spoilers?
Without any spoilers, we are giving you a classic underdog tale. We are putting you straight into the driver's seat, right in the middle of the Grid World Series, where you'll be facing off against the all-dominant Raven West team. That is a team that does not like to share the tarmac. And for the rest of the story, well, you just have to wait and see.
But let's talk gameplay. We saw a new big range of vehicles in that trailer. Can you talk about those a little bit?
Yes. People will play this game because it has an actor from sex education from Netflix. They would definitely not play it because of the racing. Yeah, I'm a story guy, not a racing guy, so I'm just gonna play for the story.
Have you seen that car? And we are also giving you multi-class mixed racing, which means that you can take any of those cars and put them together on the same track.
Whoa, I just saw a big rig take out an open wheeler.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I
Like,
love it. So is there anything else
with
that you
Forza
can tell us
Horizon, at
about
least, like you're
Grid
stuck in your
Without giving
vehicle
too
class
much
type.
away, there is a ton of new stuff for the fans to sink their teeth into, including some new modes such as boost mode and elimination mode. We've also got some fancy new locations like the iconic city of Moscow. We've also got the beautiful city of London as well. If you can drive right past Buckingham Palace, or you could travel to the stunning Strada Alpina and take one of our beautiful hypercars to its limit.
All right, well, you heard it here first. Storytelling,
Yeah, when's
and
the
extended reality, mixed class racing,
what do they call them?
new
The
modes, new
FMV?
locations. This is beyond exciting.
Film, movie,
So, Becky,
video, like,
thank
you know, there's
so
like
much
live
for your
action
time.
games.
No, thank you, Austin.
Why isn't this
Of course.
just that?
All right, folks. So we're just getting started.
It's like
We've seen
CTR.
Grid Legends. Now it's time
If I didn't
for
Crash
a
Team Racing
different
Nitro, he would have a,
breed of legend.
a full real life story to it. I didn't hear what he said. Was this Apex? Alright, yeah. A little bit more
2 years
exciting.
ago, Apex Legends
Can
came
I
out of
crash into
nowhere.
Buckingham
And now
Palace?
100 million players and 17 Legends later, it just keeps getting bigger. We've got more modes, more
There's the
maps,
S.
more platforms for play, and of course more Legends. So what's next for Apex?
See ya.
Well, today we have answers. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Apex Legends Emergence.
Emergence. Is this a new map, or is this an old map, like, rejiggled?
I see it in everything. I see it in a boy rocked by tragedy, transform his pain and defy reality. I see it in the warrior who must choose between their new life and the annihilation of their home. I see it in a girl, tortured by revenge, embrace hope when love awakens her heart. I see it in me, a boy born under a bad omen.
I think it's about the same paraching. I think it's around that. Might be 26 or something. Or World's Edge. Alright, I didn't mind World's
But
Edge.
that does not mean it cannot be beautiful.
I didn't much like Olympus. Is that what the third map was called? No, no chance of Jedi Fallen Order here, Gabriel. They announced last week that there's Star Wars. I think in terms of Star Wars games, they said they're going to be showing something up at Star Wars Celebration, which is like early next year. Maybe Game Awards, maybe Gamescom, but nothing here, unfortunately. Hey, Burning Motor. Appreciate that. Hope you're doing well as well.
Surrender and embrace your true nature.
Yeah, this guy looks cool.
Know that you are not alone. Change comes for us all.
Is he the most badass character in Apex Legends? Cowboy Lil Nas X. Oh, that's the heartbeat sensor, or like footstep sensor, it looks like.
All of us thrown together.
In the area you are, that's kind of cool.
So the flame
Yeah, it's footsteps.
can burn its brightest. Change Fight it and fall. Accept it and rise above.
Nice. Thanks, glad to see you, man. Gonna be fun to hang with you. Hey.
I'm standing here like slack-jawed watching this because there's so much to unpack.
Do we have a
from
release
that
date for
trailer,
that
so
season yet?
Let's go ahead and meet the man with all the answers, Apex game director Chad Grenier. So happy to have you here, Chad.
Thanks, Austin. Happy to be here. Before we get started and get into it, I want to give a shout out to the amazing developers at Respawn.
Hey.
All right, well, a subset of them. If you love Apex, it's because of these amazing developers that are working hard creating Apex
Damn,
Legends
wait.
for us.
Damn, can't wait to not be able to play as him because everyone will be choosing him. That's the thing I hate with Apex.
But okay, there's a lot for us
Doesn't
to
know
talk
what that
about,
special
but you know
power
I'm geeked about Seer,
does.
so can you tell us some more about his abilities? I saw this man
here we go.
stare through walls. He's got drones coming out of his chest. Please tell me about his kit.
Yeah, similar to Bloodhound, Seer is all about tracking enemies, but in a different way and has a very unique kit. So while you're aiming down the sights, you'll have a heartbeat sensor that will give you hints as to where an enemy might be. If you think you've located them, you can use your tactical, which sends out some of those drones out of your chest and will actually reveal and track the enemy's location. The ultimate is really powerful, especially in certain gameplay situations. You can send out hundreds of micro drones and create a sphere around an area that you choose, and all enemies that are moving quickly through that space are tracked.
I love
This guy sounds like my kind of player.
Change the game, because this game obviously is always changing, always evolving.
But you can choose him and it suddenly becomes a solo game. That's true.
In the meta. So with those
Yeah, Xavier
incredible
Woods
abilities, how do you
hosting
think
it.
that Seer's going to change the
He
game?
does is it up,
Yeah,
down,
again, I
down.
mentioned
Is
Bloodhound
like his
also
gaming
as a
thing.
tracker, but
YouTube
unlike
channel.
Bloodhound, Seer is about very precise and lingering information. So he's a bit more of a stealth-oriented legend, and you're going to see, I think, some interactions because
He's
of
probably
that
pretty
sphere I
squishy.
mentioned, his ultimate. If you're moving quickly through that space, your footsteps are revealed. But now if you're walking slowly, you can avoid the detection. And so I
Okay,
think you'll
cool.
see some
So there's a
interesting
counter.
gameplay experiences and new ways to play with slowing it down a bit.
Yeah, it sounds like once the
Yeah,
ring
yeah,
gets
yeah.
tight especially, you're going to have a lot of new ways to
He
play
does
this
his
game.
Xavier does his like gaming
But this
YouTube
past
channel.
season,
Up,
for
up, down,
instance,
down.
It feels like Apex really moved beyond Battle Royale with the introduction of arenas.
So Bloodhound
What's
is
the
his
reaction
match.
been
Yeah,
like for you?
Bloodhound was the only
Reaction
recon
has been
character,
really
right?
great.
Until
We're
this
seeing
guy.
A lot of players enjoy arenas, which is awesome. We're really excited to finally have a way to play Apex Legends beyond Battle Royale. And yeah, people are loving it. So we've got new maps in the works.
I'm more of a damage
Some
character,
other
not really a
things
support
coming. I
one,
don't
so I'll
wanna-
probably try
don't
him
talk
once or
about just
twice.
yet,
See,
but
yeah,
we've got a lot
I'm
planned
a
for arenas.
I'm a
All
support
right,
guy when
fair,
it comes
fair.
to
Well,
like
I do know
this
that you guys
Overwatch.
announced ranked arenas are coming as well. So can you give us some information on that?
Yep, so we've got one season of arenas under our belts now. We wanted to make sure that we were seeing how players were adapting to the mode, make sure to get the balance right, make sure that the price and the economy is correct. And now we'll be introducing the ranked mode in
That's going to
Emergence.
be a horrible
So it's a bit of a
experience
different
for someone like
ranked
me.
system than we have
Ranked.
in the Battle Royale mode. So we're really excited for you to get your hands on it.
Well, it's really cool to see Apex always doing new things. Like, for instance, leaning into the competitive scene with things like the Apex Legends Global Series. So are we going to see more of the ALGS?
Absolutely. We just ended year 1 of ALGS. Our
Oh,
championships
yeah.
recently concluded, and it was amazing. There's
They
like
were
so many
indeed.
tactics and amazing
It
plays
just didn't really
in
seem
there.
like it.
Many teams were fighting for the championship in the last round. We hit record numbers, so we're really excited in September to be kicking off year 2 of the ALGS. And for the first time, we're going to be inviting PlayStation and Xbox players to compete alongside the PC players, really see who's best, and an all-new league format. So
Yeah, I love
we
his
have more
Battle of the
information
Brands
at
series with Tyler Breeze, but Breeze got
Well, I am
appeased
beyond
by
looking forward to
WWE,
it, and Chad,
so I don't know how
before we
long
go,
will,
I have
the
to
series
ask,
will continue.
When can
Oh,
we see
released.
more from Seer?
We've got an awesome
I don't-
gameplay trailer coming on Monday.
Personally,
and
unfortunately, I don't
Emergence
follow
drops on August
WWE,
3rd.
so
And for now, I can show
I
you a
don't know
finisher.
who these people
Of
are
course, please, please.
outside of like WWE. Like I know Xavier because he's done a lot of stuff in gaming.
This game
But
demands
everyone
so
else,
much of us.
except for is it
But from you,
I don't know what his name is. There's a guy who does a lot of stuff with Destiny.
everything.
He's like a big guy.
Yep, that's all I need to see. It's so awesome.
26.
But Chad, thank you so much for being
Gameplay.
here.
Thanks, Austin.
Of course, of course.
Come on, bro. Let's enter
And
AGL
again,
season
big
2.
shout out to the
You
whole
will not get
Respawn
far.
team. Now for the Apex fans watching us on Twitch today, Respawn is hooking you up with an exclusive Jump Master gun charm, so make sure you've got your Twitch.
I wonder why they didn't show the
EA
gameplay
account
reveal
linked,
here.
and keep watching the show to earn that drop. But that's not the only thing we're giving out today. Keep an eye out for the hidden letters that spell out a secret phrase, because at the end of the show, we'll give you a link where you can enter that code for your chance to win.
Game looks like it'll be fun. Yeah, Apex like comes in waves for me. Like I super enjoyed it to begin with, fell off, got back into it when King's Canyon came back, or Olympus came in actually, and then kind of fell off again.
Released EA original, Lost in Random.
And just like that, young Austin found himself introducing a new segment.
Hello?
He stalled, bewildered by the voice coming from somewhere unknown. Somewhere random.
Okay. All right, anyway, it's coming soon and it looks really cool.
Austin stopped himself. Why, he'd forgotten to mention the Tribeca Film Festival selection.
It was a selection at the Tribeca Film Festival.
He tried the line again, more enthusiastically.
Look, man, I'm trying to run a whole show.
More enthusiastically. Really.
At least Apex doesn't have like the same amount of cheaters as Warzone.
Thank you. It was an official Tribeca Film Festival selection this summer, and it's coming soon. Joining us
And
from
walked so
Gothenburg,
lost
Sweden,
in random
to
could
tell us more
run.
is Zoink creative director Olav Redmo.
Hello, Austin.
How's it going, Olav? Thank you so much.
Didn't we
for
get
joining
this
us,
in like
and
the pre-show? Didn't they go over this game in that
It's so
15-minute
cool to see
countdown?
video games right next to movies being regarded as they should be.
Thank you, Austin. I'm so proud of the Zoink team and what we've accomplished, and I'm so happy about the selection
Zoink?
because Lost in Random is really inspired by all these movies that I grew up with, and stop-motion animation and dark fairy tales.
I think I remember seeing this like last year. They like revealed it off, didn't they?
So I'm so happy.
I think that guy had shorter hair.
I can't wait to see more Olav of my life. What do you have for us today?
I'm super pleased to share.
Yeah, there was a Twitch Rivals Warzone event, an official like Warzone competition, and one of the people in that event, it was a custom lobby, so only people in the event could participate. One of those people were hacking. Does anyone have any? Does anybody have the giveaway code so far? I don't think so. I think they've only revealed like 2, maybe 3 letters that I've seen, an S and an I.
2 devoted sisters named Even and Odd. Cruelly separated by an evil queen.
Looks like the Court of Owls mask.
Roll of a dice.
I'm coming.
Together with this little fella, Even was determined to rescue.
I give it to EA. They do a good job with their EA originals. Season 10 launches August 3rd. Not that long to go then.
Adventure and combat.
I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough of the like red currency to buy the new character in that amount of time though.
Some will help. You mean this one? And some won't.
That's against the rules. Oh, sure. A little girl with a dice.
That just looks like it could be kind of fun. I like this kind of vibe. It's very like Nightmare Before Christmas, Tim Burton style.
Cards contain new attacks, abilities, and more. All of which come in handy during dice
I wonder if it's straight to EA Play. Probably not.
Her slingshot to attack deadly foes. This can knock off energy cubes used to feed her strange companion Dicey. And once fully charged, Even can roll Dicey and freeze time itself.
That's cool.
Let's see how she uses it.
That's a cool mechanic. I'll get the new guy when the next person's out. I'll be like, yeah, finally purchased Seer, and the next legend will already be out.
Nice. Ooh, that was a good one. Even's quest will take her across all 6 realms of random. Even must roll the dice and play the odds. But just a chance at saving her sister.
Random rules. Long may she reign.
Yeah, I think this looks like pretty cool.
My child, you're safe now.
I will 100% give it a go when it comes to Game Pass with EA Play, if it doesn't launch straight with it.
That alone, I already need to play.
Gonna play Nitro Fueled. Haven't played in months though. I was playing that yesterday, trying to find a lobby, and I can only get in the lobby with like 3 people anymore.
I love the way they
Takes so long.
I brought a few examples to show off.
Oh, okay, awesome. What are we looking at here then?
So as you saw, cards can be selected during combat that unleash new powers and abilities, like this one, for instance, explosive dice, which turns
Oh, you're able to unlock 3 legends in a month, and you're not that good.
Just gotta be careful so it doesn't blow
Well, it
you
might
up.
take me like
Keep your distance.
2
And
months,
this hammer
because
of
I'm
2
even
lets
worse.
you summon a giant hammer, which also gives even super strength to be able to swing it around.
Offensive maneuvers, I like it.
But it's not just about offense. Like we have also, for instance, Uma's Blessing, which comes from Uma, this old hidden witch, and she provides a bubble shield to protect even. And that's just a taste. Like there's a lot of different powers at your disposal. Some curse enemies, some heal even, or create traps.
It does take a while.
Some arenas also work as a giant
it's
board
probably not
games
that bad on
affected
like
by rolling
PlayStation
dice.
and
So
maybe
you're gonna have to
even
try different
Switch, but
tactics to
yeah,
conquer the
Xbox.
Queen's giant, mad tabletop-themed arenas.
Right, I think Switch had the worst player base in terms of population.
Yeah, my favorite question. Lost in random releases.
But
on
maybe the
September
new
10th
like
on
bundle
PC,
that's got
console,
people to
and
buy it,
Nintendo
and maybe I can
Switch.
actually
You can
find
pre-order
some
starting right
online
after
lobbies
the
a little bit
shows.
easier now.
And if you want a dicey companion of your own, he'll be available to EA Play members as a gun charm in one of my current favorites, Apex. So keep an eye out for that.
Well, you all heard it here first. And Olav, thank you so much for joining us today.
Everything is a charm in Apex Legends. I've got like a Knockout City one,
Well, there you have
a Mirror's Edge
Boston
one.
Random is coming soon, but there's another EA
True,
original
Switch
that's
does have
already
Mario Kart.
here.
PS4 takes a
And
while?
it's
Oh,
bringing
really?
that
I thought it'd be
throwback
quite quick on
playground
PS4,
heat to the
PS5.
masses. That's right. I'm talking about Knockout City. Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
I was just on Knockout City yesterday.
Woo! Dropped earlier this year, Knockout City has had one hell of a summer, and they're just getting warmed up. Here with more is Karthik Bala from Velen Studios in New York.
Thanks, Austin. We're so grateful to our community for the massive response to Knockout City. With millions of new brawlers, hundreds of thousands of crews, and nearly 1 billion KOs landed, your response has really been a knockout. As an indie team dedicated to taking creative risks, having all of you embrace this unique thing we've made is an amazing feeling. And I just want to say thank you. At launch, we promised you new features and updates that keep the game fresh and exciting. Today, I'm here to deliver on that promise. On behalf of the whole Velen Studios team, it's my absolute thrill to present Knockout City Season 2, Fight at the Movies.
In a world of chaos,
Wasn't Fortnite second season movies?
is
Like
anyone
superhero
strong
movies?
enough to stop the unstoppable? A world
The new levels look kind of
where
cool.
one hero rises to meet instant regret.
I'm gonna have to hop on and get back into Knockout City.
A world
Yeah, Mario Kart on
lovers
64.
chase their passions
No, they haven't talked about
the
Battlefield yet, Matthew. That's probably like the second to last thing.
lurks high above.
Is this a battle royale? No, it's not. It's a competitive 3v3 multiplayer game.
Where warriors
Basically, it's
fight for
dodgeball.
dodge brawl supremacy.
It's actually super fun. It's free with EA Play and
Tiny
Game Pass,
brawlers battle it out in a
but it's on
child's
everything.
bedroom.
But yeah,
This
the
season,
Battlefield reveal of the
bring
new
your
mode has not
moves
happened
to the
just
movies.
yet. Though it's it's being leaked out.
Coming July 20. Oh man. That
Oh yeah,
voice
Xavier
is
is in
murder
Gears
on
5.
the
There's a load of like
pipes.
Dave Batista's in Gears 5. There was 2 other guys that were
Hollywood
added
Drive in
with Xavier,
opens
wasn't there?
July
It was like a pack of
27.
WWE
We'll see you at the
characters.
movies. It's showtime.
You saw it. We got new skins. We got a new ball. Knockout City, baby.
Says
Season
the
2
bee.
arrives July 27th. And remember, you can play for free up to street rank 25. So get in.
Oh, you can
might
just
come
play
across
up
me
to.
and my crew. We're called that baseline. You won't beat us because we're really good, but you'll have fun. And right now, It's available on all platforms with crossplay.
No worries.
So if you haven't yet, go ahead, get in there and give it a whirl.
It's probably coming up actually in a minute.
All right, everyone.
I assume this is only
The
till
moment
7.
that you have been waiting for is here.
Bum 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 bum. Battlefield 2042 Portal Mode.
You've seen the trailers, you've read the hot takes, and you already know that Battlefield is back, baby. You hear me? It's back. Battlefield is back, baby. It's Battlefield. I can't wait to wingsuit surf a tornado. This game is gonna be so good.
There's the
And
A.
in just a moment, we're revealing a brand new Battlefield 2042 experience. But first, for those who haven't been paying attention, here's what you've been missing out on.
ISB, so yeah, it might have been something like hidden when he was talking to the Lost in Random dev. I didn't see them, you know. They're fairly obvious. I want to play this really badly, but I just, like, with everything else coming out, this being 70 quid, Halo Infinite's multiplayer being free to play, Call of Duty probably having a brand new, like, Warzone map or something, like, that's a tough asking price, but the fact that they've got Battlefield Bad Company 2 maps and weapons,
team,
like,
we hope you're thrilled with what you've seen so
got
far
me
from
in,
Battlefield 2042.
even though I was already in.
But this is just the beginning. We have so much more to show you. Battlefield 2042 is built up by 3 epic experiences.
Just go through it, didn't see anything?
All-out warfare that we showed you earlier.
Did they say how many there were going to be?
Hazard Zone that will show off later this year. And now a
Portal.
new community-driven experience that we're happy to share with you today. Built by our old friends over at Triple Effect, formerly Dice LA. It's an experience designed from community feedback. It's an experience we've
I like that
dreamt
name,
about
Ripple
building
Effect,
for
and their
over
logo
a
is pretty
decade.
cool.
So let's have a look.
Look at that. I wonder if you can be the medic character from Bad Company 2. Does it look like Barion? There's Arika. Man, what a good map. That's from Battlefield 1, is it? I didn't play 1 or 5, so I don't recognise those maps. But I know Arika Harbour when I see it. Yeah, so this is a mode where they take like everything from like previous games, that's Bad Company 2 map as well, and just mash them all into one. The Tracer, oh, that was the nastiest thing in Bad Company 2. You just trace a vehicle. Defibrillators versus knife. This is basically like custom games for Bad Company. That was a Battlefield 3 map, right? I think. Yeah, there's definitely like, this is cool. Like, this is something that I'd probably just be playing non-stop, just this mode. And like, they can just keep adding to it. They can like, alright, you like that map from Battlefield 4? We're gonna add that into it. Yeah, that was Battlefield 3, right? Because they had Rush mode back then. I don't know if Rush is still in Battlefield, but I love Rush. Yeah, they could just keep adding to that, like,
looks incredible. There's so many
continually.
crazy things happening in this trailer. We got knives versus defibrillators. We got soldiers
that
from
looks good.
everywhere.
I think I might get this one. Yeah,
so
I've not got a Battlefield for a while, and I think this is the first one in a couple of years that I'm excited to get and dive into.
Hey, Austin, thanks for having me. Super excited to be here.
Of course, thank you for being here. Now, that trailer, absolutely ridiculous. Like, what the hell did we just see?
So what you just saw was the Battlefield Portal. It's a new community-driven experience that gives players the freedom to write their own rules and shape their own battlefield. You can mix and match content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, BF3, and Battlefield 2042 to create brand new game modes. Then you can share and discover those on the Portal platform. And that's just what's coming at launch. This is a real love letter to the fans from our incredible team.
And and this is your squad.
Yes, this is the fantastic Ripple Effect team, and they deserve all the credit in the world for creating this great experience. We've had so much fun bringing back some of the most beloved vehicles, gadgets, weapons, and maps from past titles.
Well, thank you all.
Huge thanks to this amazing team and everyone who's made Battlefield 2042 possible.
All right, so to bring it back, when you say beloved maps, we're talking Caspian Border?
Yes.
That was Battlefield 3. That was like the best map ever.
El Alamein?
Yes, El Alamein is also included. It's actually my all-time favorite map.
Was that from
Plus,
1942?
We have Noshar Canal, Battle of the Bulge,
Don't remember that.
and Valparaiso.
Valparaiso, I used to love camping in the little wooden huts with an LMG.
Epic scale maps already announced for 2042. They're also playable in Portal.
I love it. I love it. But this is more than just maps, right?
Absolutely. Portal is a chance for the community to drive the platform. There's a whole slate of customization options and
The
even
M8
advanced
A1
logic
I saw
editor
there
for
from
you to play around with. Tools that were
Bad Company
previously
2.
only available to us on the development team.
So that trailer, it was just packed with a ton of crazy moments. So I'm curious, how wild can we actually get with Portal?
You can get pretty wild.
Yeah? Okay, so can I pit World War II against 2042?
Yes, you can.
Okay, what about game modes? Can I make an infection mode where it's me against a ton of super fast soldiers with knives?
Absolutely.
Okay, what about...
This is basically like Halo custom games,
but
but
not
for
just
Battlefield.
regular shoddy snipes, like a gun game with a whole bunch of shoddy snipes from all throughout history.
That is a very specific idea there, Austin, but yes, actually you can.
Yeah, there's a whole scripting language.
At home, can I play as a penguin with a flamethrower?
A penguin with a flamethrower? Yeah. No, I mean, look, there are some...
I thought you were going to be like,
it's not
yeah,
a
you
level
can.
editor. You can't edit the
Cut to
maps
it.
themselves. And no, you can't play as a penguin with a flamethrower.
All right, that's fine. It's fine, I had to ask. But it does sound like there's a ton to play around with.
Oh, yes. The options are pretty deep, and we're committed to working with the community to build out this suite of tools and content as the game evolves. We want this experience to go where you want to take it. We see this sandbox as a big part of the future of Battlefield 2042.
Well, I assume that the community is going to have a field day with this.
I really hope players will embrace Portal. That's who we built it for. In fact, we gave a sneak peek to a few members of the community to see what they could come up with.
Oh, okay. I assume my invitation got lost in the mail, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's check it out.
Two teams and two VIPs, but only one way to score. This is VIP Fiesta by Courage. It's the US factions of Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2, facing off on Arica Harbor with 24 players and random loadouts. Die and you'll redeploy with an all-new loadout. Track down that enemy VIP.
I hope there's like full-on evolution to these like Bad Company 2 maps.
Bring the power of 2042 to Caspian Border and take on the forces of 1942.
Rush. Okay, Rush is still there.
Quality versus quantity by Gabitron.
Quality versus quantity.
A small squad from 2042 are taking on 32 players from
Oh, that's cool.
1942.
4v.
The future's got the hardware, but the past's got the numbers.
That's
Destroy
pretty cool.
those MCOMs. But do it before your tickets are up. You're not getting them back unless you clear the sector. Not enough memes? Fine. Set up on Orbital for the fight of your lives.
Oh, we don't know who made
Robot
this
Man
one.
By Redacted. 20 duck-sized EOD bots. One horse-sized T-91. Settle your Battlefield debates on who wins what.
Okay, this looks pretty good. That's cool. Haven't played a shooting game since Black Ops 3. I mean, that's a pretty good like last game to have played, but
what I can tell you is that
hey,
we're
if you're not
so
into shooters,
excited for the players to create or simply discover their favorite new way to play Battlefield. And we can't
I still can't believe we haven't had the reveal of this year's COD yet. But I guess it was this late in the year for last year as well.
And we
With
get our
Cold
hands
War.
on Portal at launch, right?
Yes. Portal will
They
be
announced a
available
beta
at launch
release
day
date?
one, along with a bunch of pre-made modes for you to try right away.
Okay, this is
There's the sea.
fantastic. Now, Christian, before you go, let me make sure that I have all of this straight. So on top of all the content and maps that have already been announced, we also get content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, and Battlefield 3, including 6 of the best maps of all time. And all that can be sliced, diced, and mixed together in Portal.
Want a new SSX game so badly? Have a look at it's a game called Shredders, which got revealed at Xbox. It kind of has the SSX vibe to it, I think.
Or if you've never played Battlefield before, we want Battlefield 2042 to be the ultimate Battlefield experience.
Christian, just thank you. Thank you.
My pleasure, Austin. I'll see you on the battlefield.
All right, so Portal looks incredible, and we could end things there, but
There's the K.
I don't think we're done just yet. We're gonna leave you with one more surprise.
Dead Space.
First, though, you remember that secret code? I hope you were paying attention because all of the letters have been revealed. So, if you want to win some awesome games and gear, stick around because we're gonna give you the link to enter in just a second. But for now, come with me. I hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed being your host. Now, my name is Austin Creed, and our last reveal is somewhere in there.
Yeah, this is Dead Space.
But you know what?
Is back? Oh, is that the code? Yeah, Dead Space is back. That's the code. Right? Quick on that one, though. Yeah. I want to get the shot of Isaac. Maybe. Is that all again? And a little logo reveal, maybe? I don't know. We're gonna get the light up. Health bar, yeah. Out of their hands, did that say? Dead Space. Off with their limbs or something? I didn't. Ah, there we have it. That wraps up EA Play. Presentation was a bit short, yeah. I was expecting it to be an hour. It was 45 minutes in the end. Started off with the Grid game, which I'm not really into Grid. I said limbs, I guess. Yeah. Then we've got Apex Legends. The new hero looks super cool. It's a bit strange they didn't reveal the gameplay trailer here and are leaving that for like a couple of days. But what are you going to do? That new Battlefield game mode looks super cool. Like, that has got me excited to play Battlefield. I think there's going to be some crazy combinations people make with that to then play. And yeah, shame we didn't get more from Dead Space reveal there. But hey, for fans of Dead Space, at least they know it's back. It's kind of strange because the people who made Dead Space originally went to Activision to make Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and World War II and that, and then they left to go make like a spiritual successor to Dead Space called the Callisto Project. So it's kind of funny that Dead Space is now just coming back anyway. If I do remember correctly, when Season 8 launched, there was a trailer that showed models of upcoming Apex characters. Ash and Bliss were actually meant to be Season 10 and Season 11 characters. They may come. Game reminds you of Crash Bandicoot. Yeah, you're going to get Battlefield. Yeah, Battlefield definitely looks super cool. I love that they're bringing back like some classic maps. Like that's going to be very excited. But yeah, that I guess will do it for EA Play Live 2021. The next big event is Gamescom at the end of August, which is where we might get some Crash Bandicoot stuff if you're holding out hope for that. And I think we'll probably get some more Ubisoft forward events. And also, there is a rumoured PlayStation event coming up again soon, which might have bigger announcements than the State of Play. So as soon as those things happen, we'll do reaction to those. Appreciate everyone for hanging out with me during this. Yeah, a little bit short, not much, but hopefully we get some better stuff in the future. You may go to sleep now. It is only 7 o'clock. It's not bedtime yet. But yeah, appreciate you all for hanging out. And there should be some content on the channel next week. So keep a lookout for that. Have a good rest of your week and a good weekend if I don't see you. Until then, though, bye-bye.